6 months. 6 months is all that is left, people. 6 months to be in a completely different position to where you are right now. How can I actually just win more? How can I, when I'm in good trades, how can I stop cutting them short and how can I capitalise fully? Dubai Hub 2023. One of the bigger visions was to, of course, take Falcon global. We've already got it global all over the world, but have opportunities beyond what we have right now. This would be invite only as well. This is global masterminds that you're at a level where you're doing so well and it's an exclusive group of people that have access to unique opportunities. And those opportunities can be investment opportunities. I don't have every detail figured out on that, but that was always from the very beginning. This is what I want to do. I want to be in a position in which that when other traders have got that, we can just drop the location and say, for example, and for a week, we might be there for 7 days. We may trade together, do all different types of things of like a big villa. We eat together, train together, trade together, whatever it is, that environment, almost like a movie. Like in my head, I was like, this is what needs to happen. So the 7-figure club, that's where it will start. Most of you have coasted your way to this point, and I'm here to prompt you that it's not just 6 months that you've got left, because arguably December's a write-off. December is where people switch off. So you basically have July, August, September, October, November. 5 months to be where you want to be, to make sure that this year isn't a disaster, to make sure that in December when you're thinking about your year that you haven't done absolutely nothing and probably spectated and just watched other people aggressively day after day get ahead of their goals. My question for you is, what else are you waiting for? What other sign do you need? What situation has to happen in your life? Are you going to save your way to the top? What are you holding on to exactly? You making sure that you're building your mindset is going to help you get where you want to be.
Rewired program, it's really shown me how or what it takes to be able to think like a professional trader.
Rewired has helped massively, come out of my comfort zone so much, and I think Rewired has helped a lot with that.
The sooner you get rewired, the sooner you can start working on your mind. You get more self-conscious about your thoughts, about your behavior, change whatever is not necessary, whatever is not working for you, and implement new things with the help of Mark and the whole team.
What is stopping you making that commitment? That commitment to go, I want the right education, I want the right source. Or making that commitment to say, I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to make sure every single day I hold my head up high at the end of the day, knowing that I've actively moved towards me actually making this a reality. Now you're probably thinking, well, that's all well and good, but how do I get there? What do I aim for? What do I focus on exactly? I'm going to give you the 3 P's, and it's very, very simple. I share this with the community. You need to get ahead of the average trader, and I'll tell you what the average trader is not doing. They're not prioritizing their personal capital, they're not prioritizing a full-on game plan, and they have no idea how to put all of this together. So what should you do to make sure that you scale up for the rest of this year? You need to prioritize personal capital, prop capital, and private investment. What I mean by that is you need to position yourself so you're not at the mercy of whether the prop firm is going to be around or not. You're not at the mercy of an email or something that you see on Twitter that this prop firm doesn't exist anymore, because they don't have your best interest at heart, unfortunately. So you need to hedge against that. So what we're going to be doing for the next 6 months is making sure that our students level up in their personal account. So they're building that up slowly but surely. They're also leveraging our in-house fund, which is a one-of-one that we've been running successfully for the past 3+ years. And they're also going to be able to attract private investment from our infrastructure in the Funded Traders Club. Those are the 3 pillars that are going to position you not just from now until the end of the year, but position you in an area that you are not going to be at the mercy of things that you cannot control, because at least you've hedged yourself against it. You're building up your personal funds in a slow way. It's not going to go as fast as, of course, prop firm capital, but then you have metrics in place. So when you get a withdrawal, 8,000, 10,000, 15,000, whatever the number is, you strategically build up your personal capital. You strategically use some of that to save it. You strategically use some of that to leverage more assessments to get more capital. And then what you do is that you show that you're great at risk management, you're composed under pressure, you're organized, you're structured, that an investor is going to look at you and go, yes, this is someone that I could give $250,000 to. Yes, this is someone I could give £500,000 to. So you have that extra layer on what you've already got. There is nowhere else out there in this industry that has what we have. So what more do you need to see? How much longer are you going to sit on the sidelines and not take action? Can you afford to get to the end of 2024 and be in the same position? Over 7 years ago, when I first started Falcon, I made a commitment that I want to travel all over the world. I want to see these people that I'm teaching face to face. There is nothing better when you shake someone's hand in person and you look them in the eye and you know that you have made a tremendous impact, not on them just from a technical standpoint, but a belief. They feel safe. They feel that they know that this is possible, and you see it. You see it within their energy. You see it within their face, in their demeanor, and you get to see that change. There's a reason why we've gone as far as Australia. We've gone all over the world. We've gone to Canada. We have made a commitment to want to be global. It's exactly what we've done. And over the next 2 to 3 years, I believe that we're going to make the most amount of progression that we've ever made, because all of the infrastructure is there. The community is going from strength to strength, meeting people in person on a regular basis, making sure that they're on track, they're accountable. All of these things matter. Think about, as you're going to scale up, who do you want to surround yourself with? What, you think you're just going to get loads of prop firm capital, make loads of money, and drive off into the sunshine, into the rainbows? It's not going to work like that. It's not even about how much money you make. It's about how much money do you keep, how much money do you invest. You've got to build a life here. It's about having a full-on game plan of having other people that have your back, that are fully going to support you. Those are going to be the people that are going to be there through thick and thin, because it's not always going to be good. Even when you get to 7 figures in capital, it's not just going to be you get to 7 figures in capital and then that's it. Sometimes there's ups and downs. So who are you going to be able to rely on and lean on that genuinely cares about whether you do well or not? My mission for you is actually very simple. It's to provide you with every single piece that you need to make this a reality. Whether you want to quit your job, whether you want to have a side business, whether you want to travel the world, whatever your goal is, I want to give you the infrastructure and resources to do it. Strategy is not enough. If it was, there would be millions of more people successful. You need everything. It's a holistic approach. You can't be just talented. Talent is not enough. Skill is not enough. There are so many other layers that go into that. Last year, we had the Wealth Creation Mastermind in Dubai with our funded traders. That was one for the history books. This year, we're going to Dubai again, and that's going to be the Falcon Yacht Party in our funded traders club, 6-figure and 7-figure traders. What I'm telling you is, whether you like it or not, whatever opinion that you have on what we've done for the past 7 years, we're moving towards it. And all I am interested in is other like-minded, committed people that are going to cut the BS. They're sick of all the gimmicks, all of the fluff, the get-rich-quick schemes, and they want to build a sustainable pathway. If that resonates with you, we would love to have you. If you do not have that attitude and you want to continue account flipping and following influencers that probably won't even exist for 2-3 years from now, be my guest. But this is the 6-month part. You cannot afford to not utilize this next 5 to 6 months, because you'll get to the end of the year and you'll be disappointed in yourself that you've just wasted arguably one of the most important years to get ahead. You're either with us or you're not.